FAW Pentium Yueyi 03 model, the new urban pure electric SUV model, has been introduced. In terms of appearance, FAW Pentium Yueyi 03 adopts the popular simple design language. The front bumper adopts a fully enclosed design, which not only reflects the identity of a new energy model, but also minimizes the drag coefficient. The air intake under the license plate is kept, which can also meet the cooling needs of the engine. In order to reflect the individuality of this car, its headlights do not use a transitional shape, but a split butterfly wing headlight set. It looks very impressive no matter from which angle it is viewed. After the beautiful daytime running light strips are lit, the overall recognition is relatively high. The shape of the side of the car is simple and fashionable. Although it is a compact SUV, the lines on the side are still very rich. The multiple waist lines of different shapes give the car a better three-dimensional side effect. The length, width and height of the new car are 4,450 by 1,860 by 1,635 mm, and the wheelbase is 2,750 mm, respectively, which can bring better space performance to the rear of the car. The new energy model Yueyi 03 also uses hidden door handles, but the handles are not retractable, which prevents the embarrassment of freezing door handles in winter. The 18-inch 5-spoke low-friction wheels are in the shape of Hot Wheels, which is both beautiful and practical. The design of the rear of the car also reflects simplicity and fashion. The entire taillight group is made of thin strip design. Although it does not use a transitional shape, the overall recognition is still relatively high when the taillight group is illuminated. At the same time, the car also has a very practical electric rear trunk lid add-on, which is really worthy of recognition. The design of the rear bumper is still quite eye-catching. The silver chrome-plated decorative strip extends along the entire length of the rear bumper. This not only increases the overall layer of the rear of the car, but also better suits people's usage needs. The interior adopts a symmetrical, wrap-around cockpit design. There are basically no physical buttons in the entire interior, and more functions are placed on the 14.6-inch floating central control screen in the middle. In terms of materials and color matching, the new car will use more environmentally friendly materials, adopt dual color combinations, and add gold plating to many parts for decoration, which will actually make the entire car more stylish. The overall feel of the multifunction sports steering wheel is really good. The multifunction buttons are all physical buttons, eliminating the possibility of misuse. In addition, the new car also adopts a gear shifting method, which makes operation easier. The image clarity of the central control screen is really good, and the overall user interface design is more user-friendly. Our commonly used functions are placed at the bottom of the screen, which makes operation much easier for us. This screen will support online navigation, mobile phone interconnection, voice interaction, OTA upgrade and other functions, which is completely sufficient for our home use. In addition, the car's air conditioning and seat settings are also placed on the screen. Not only can we operate them by voice interaction, but we can also adjust them directly by clicking on the air conditioning panel on the screen. At the same time, the car's front seat settings, including the heating and ventilation of the main driver's seat and the heating functions of the passenger seat, can be selected on the screen. FAW Pentium Yueyi 03 will use a suspended island-style central tunnel. This design is really personalized enough, and it also retains the very practical water cup holder and mobile phone wireless charging panel. Thanks to the suspended island design, the space in the second row of the center aisle is largely freed up, and even the placement of some large items is stress-free. In terms of power, Yueyi 03 uses a motor with a maximum power of 122 kilowatts provided by Huawei. It uses Zhongxin Aviation's lithium iron phosphate battery with high energy density and long cruising range. The top speed can reach 160 km per hour, and the energy consumption is still very low, only 11.8 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers. This kind of power can fully meet the needs of urban driving.